So who am I? Brian, who am
Um, a dude.
I? Oh, you're close. So my name is Eric Choi, as you guys all know, and I was born in Seattle, Washington. Like I'm my only child, so I live with my mom and dad and some a random pet fish I have. So going right to the point, the first emotion, my first personality trait is that I'm very curious. So according to my parents, when I was very young, they used to take me to these zoos and aquariums almost every day. Although I don't remember any of it now, but and that might be the reason. But like I have a strong attachment and I'm a liking to like animals and even insects. So I used to like look at them every day and like inspect them, like for like the first like 10 years of my life. And like nowadays I don't have the time like to go to zoos or aquariums because I have to also study like for summatives and for like presentations like this. But like the object that really represents my curiosity is my laptop. And I say this because the laptop enables me to go to YouTube and watch these videos, and from these videos I can learn something, like a new like fact about an animal or whatnot. And like the my favorite channel right now is called Simi TV, and I hope you guys like go onto YouTube and watch something because it really heals you emotionally. And but rather than this, I also go to use my laptop to play like video games or watch movies or dramas on Netflix, and this like boost my mood when I'm sad, or and like it can just help me keep in touch. And second, I'm very passionate, and the one and only thing that I can represent myself with is uh, my instrument, which is the cello. So I've been playing the cello for 8 years, and although I don't consider myself to be like the very best, I'm at least decent. And so when I first started like playing the cello, I was very sad because playing the cello is a very hard job, and so I had to like practice for 1 or 2 hours every day, and it was very hard for me, and it was very tiring. But like as the years progressed, I began to I found the liking to them, to playing the cello, and now when I master a piece, I actually feel proud. And one thing that I can show that I'm very committed to playing my cello is when I have gone to some musical competitions and gotten some awards, and I still play to this day. And the last thing I like to do is watch movies and read. And these two things are my biggest stress relievers. So when I have a bad day or like feel sad and tired, I always like watch a movie or read a book. So my favorite childhood movie is the Star Wars series because it was also the first movie I watched, and since like I love sci-fi movies, like that one caught my attention really quickly. So and also I like, as most of you guys here, I like Marvel movies and some animation movies as well. And my favorite writer is a guy named Rick Riordan, who wrote the Percy Jackson childhood series, and I really liked him because I was like into that kind of fiction those days, and I've read every single one of his books, and I still read them to this day, time to time. Also, basically, what I was said today was that I was curious, and I was very passionate about music, and I love watching movies and reading, and I hope you enjoyed my speech. Thank you.